Hey everybody, hope you're doing great today. This is Paul from This Way to the Aquarium. Today's video I'm going to take you through a tour of my 55-gallon tank over here with Lake Malawi cichlids. I've got 10 Pseudotropheus saulosi fish in there. It's a species only tank. Take you through what equipment I have in there, how I have the tank set up. So let's take a look. So as you can see, these fish are very interactive. As soon as I step into the room, they start swimming up to the top, ready for food. You can see some of the colors have been changing for some of these fish. The males will turn blue, especially the dominant male, they turn a blue color. So I've only had these fish for about a month and a half. You can already see a couple of the dominant males changing color. So usually the subdominant males will stay yellow. And the females also stay yellow. So currently the dominant male is chasing around some of the other males, basically trying to show themselves off as tank boss. In order to get this video, I did step out of the room just so you could see how they act without me in the room. They kind of do their own thing, swimming around, chasing each other. The tank is set up to give them places to hide. There's caves in there. There's that 3D rock structure there. It's a fake rock. They can swim behind it. Hide out of the sight of any of the fish who are chasing. They need to take a break. As soon as I come into the room, they start gathering towards the top again, hoping for food. Filtration-wise, this tank is over-filtered. I've got a Fluval U7 internal filter over here. And then on this side over here, I've got an air-driven sponge filter. Variety of different caves, rock structures. Other inhabitants in the tank include a pair of Nitrate snails. That's just mainly to help with the algae cleanup. Plant-wise, I've got Java Fern, a couple different locations, and then a couple of Anubius. A larger Anubius over here, and then a smaller Nana Anubius right here. So I do have a little pothos plant here. You can see just one leaf coming out. Originally had 3 leaves. Actually, when I started it just had 2 leaves. Grew a couple more leaves, shed a few leaves, then just recently shed some more leaves. The roots go down to the base over there. It's kind of hard to see at this point here. But the roots go down. I think just the reason it's not performing that well is this is an understock tank, only 10 fish for a 55-gallon. I don't add any fertilizers, and I have a tendency more to underfeed rather than overfeed my fish, just to help keep the waste in control. Then you also have less nitrates, and that probably, in my opinion, that's probably why this pothos over here is not growing that great. This tank is heated. I've got a Eheim heater. It is connected to a controller here that controls the upper and lower settings of the heat. Lighting wise, I'm using a Haiger light bar here. It's adjustable, it goes up and down. I really like this light too because it starts on a cycle. Basically starts on a dim cycle, brightens up to a certain point. It's set brighter now just to make it easier to see in the tank. Try not to keep it too bright because then it can cause the algae to grow out of control. So I just keep it at the lower setting. So when I first initially got this fish, when I first initially got all these fish, they were all yellow. As you can see, as I mentioned earlier, that some of the males are starting to turn blue. So I'm expecting to see them start breeding here, maybe another couple months. Food-wise, I feed them extreme spirulina flakes, and then these North Fin kelp wafers. So being Mbuna, they're more vegetable eater, plant eaters. So you want to go with a lower protein diet. And that's what that extreme spirulina is, a little lower protein than the other krill flake that I use for my other tanks. So overall, a fun fish to watch. Can be pretty boisterous. Definitely eager and excited when I come in the room because they're hoping to get some food. Let's drop some flakes in here too, and I can show you the reaction. Very eager eaters too, as you can see. I usually put in a pinch of flakes, and they'll usually finish that up within 10 to 15 seconds. Feed them once a day. You can see most of the flakes are gone right now. Dropping another pinch. I've seen in other videos these fish being kept with other Mbuna fish. In this case, I'm just going to keep them as a species-only tank. I expect them to start breeding here soon. Add to the population. So that should be fun to watch too as they start having, as the fry start hatching and we see them swimming around, make for a more interesting tank. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please hit that like button so others can find it too. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.